Alright. Hello, my name is Pony7, and I'd like to welcome you all back. No. Why do I always do that when I start a new series? I'd like to welcome you all to Silent Hunter 5 Battle of the Atlantic with the Wolves of Steel mod installed. And this is not the main menu, because main menu of the Wolves of Steel mod plays footage from Das Boot. And I don't feel like having to deal with copyright stuff. So, no main menu. And no music either, because it also plays copyright music. No music either. Anyway, welcome to the game. Our captain, which we are, is Kaiser von Drakul. I mean, I'm totally not pronouncing that German-like, but at least I'm kind of trying. Alright, so now let's go over here and talk to you. I need a few upgrades.
What do you want?
Thank you.
Sure thing. What do you have in mind?
Alright, our load is almost all steams with one electric. Okay.
Sure. What do you want? Sure. What do you want?
Now I'm gonna hold off on the emblems and such until we actually find out what boat we're on. And we'll actually, you know, have other stuff. I'm missing though this. 2 fixed sets on each side. Same range. The thing with this one is, it's got a blind spot. It can only do 140 degrees on each side, so it's got a it's got a 10-degree blind spot on one side to the front, so total 20 degrees to the front and stern of the ship. So this is 360, but this, if I'm remembering it right, can still work when you're surfaced. Well, this one you have to be at least decks awash, which then means you can't fire any anti-aircraft guns or anything. So, for the first patrol at least, I'm going to stick with the Gruppenheischgret, the GHG, and not go with the Crystal Denbeiskret. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. And, you know, radar, nothing yet. Nope. Not late enough in the war. We're gonna hold off on camouflage.
Sure thing. What do you have in mind?
And that's all set up. Don't have any reserves, so we got full load. Got 2 full loads in the front with 2 extra, and then 1 in the rear. Yes, okay.
Alright. I'll have the meals loaded onto your boat.
Welcome back, Herr Cologne.
Oh, let's find out what our mission orders are.
Come in, Captain. I have just received your orders from Naval High Command. Unfortunately, our situation has just changed for the worse. Have a look at this. Following our invasion of Poland, England and France have now declared war on us. A situation not anticipated by Berlin. This, of course, means that we are now up against the most powerful fleet in the world, the Royal Navy. An uneven match, if ever there was one. The British fleet numbers 255 warships. We merely have 34. Which leaves us with only one hope: our U-boats. Our enemies have set up a naval blockade which traps our battleships in their ports or forces them into direct confrontation out at sea. A situation that must be avoided at all cost at this moment. Only smaller forces like the submarines can evade this blockade and make for the open sea. We currently possess 46 U-boats, 22 are ready for battle. You will command one of them, Captain. Make good use of her. Strategically, as Commodore Dönitz has explained, our overall objective is to exploit England's dependence on imported goods and strike her without direct confrontation by cutting off all supply lines and starving its people until the king himself begs for mercy. Your goal for now is to attack and inflict as much damage as possible along Britain's main coastal supply routes. Focus your attacks primarily on unescorted convoys and freighters. This will disrupt the enemy's supply lines, slow down their shipyard production, and diminish their overall shipping power. Let's give those Tommies hell. They'll never know what hit them. Good hunting, Captain.
Alright then. Except we're not going to be going here first. Our first patrol is going to be in the Danzig Bay, because this is still here. The invasion of Poland will begin on the 1st of September. Wolf Alpha aircraft will attack Danzig Bay to prevent Polish mine laying out closing the harbor. It is of the utmost importance that the harbor remains open for a landing support the invasion. So our patrol area is off Danzig Bay. Request mission. And it is intercept / report the Polish task force. Alright. That's that done.
Welcome back, Herr Colonel.
And I'm gonna hit start the new patrol, and I will come back when we're ready to depart.
Ship sighted. Bearing 6-4. All stop.
Alright. There we go, there's our crew
Running on both diesels.
jumping into
making
position. Oh,
1,
everything's
4.
loading up.
Knots in this weather.
And I think that's that. We're now on the Z-boat. I want to... No, not radio messages. I've forgotten all the buttons already. Sub. No.
Submarine sighted. It's one of ours. Bearing 2-5.
Thank you. Yes. Subsystems. Is it... Okay, we are in U-28. Which is good because I believe that's the one I did in I had my test game. Let's go.
Plotting course. Returning to
Start
course.
laying a course.
Plotting course. Plotting course.
Yes.
Plotting
Out
course.
of Mimel Harbor.
Prepare for course change. Plotting course.
Half speed ahead.
Plotting course. Plotting course. Plotting course. Returning to course.
And then
Plotting
head
course.
over there. Alright, take her out of the pen. And... Actually, I should probably figure it out.
Ship sighted. Bearing 7-6.
Hide. Okay, so...
Auf Schleichfahrt gehen.
Secure from silent running.
Okay. Advanced mouse control is hide. Alright.
Ship sighted. Bearing 7-9. Ship sighted. Bearing 6-8.
Alright then. I was hoping to get a screenshot without the HUD. Option. I can't change that. No. Alright, I guess I'll have to go and find a picture or something like that to use as a thumbnail somewhere else. She's a little rusty, but we'll give her a fresh coat of paint after patrol. Oh, there we go. Now, everything seems to be good. So, well, we're heading out of the harbor. As long as I've gotten this U-28. Our boat, U-28, was commissioned on the 12th of September, 1936. Made 6 port patrols and sunk 11 merchants, 1 auxiliary warship, and had 1 total write-off due to a mine laid. And she damaged 2 ships.
Ship sighted. Bearing 5-2.
Hopefully we'll be able to match her real life exploits. She was sunk on the 17th of March 1944 at Neustadt U-boat pier in an accident. Raised and used as an instructorial boat until struck from the
Ship
record
sighted. Bearing 3-2.
on the 4th of August 1944. And she had one interesting experience. On the 13th of November 1940, she encountered an enemy U-boat in the North Atlantic. 2 detonations were heard astern as the enemy sub apparently made an unsuccessful
Ship
attack.
sighted. Bearing 4-8.
Now, we're currently heading out of the harbor and towards our patrol area, and I will bring you back should anything interesting happen. Right, it is now 1941 or 7:41 p.m. on still August 31st, and we have just received a radio message. Start of hostilities against Poland. 4:45, 1st September. Attitude of Western powers uncertain. No attacks against English etc. forces, except in self-defense or by special order. Boats to remain in waiting positions for the present. From the Führer. And while we're out here, so far the trip has been uneventful. And again, we've only moved from here to here. It's not like we're going from here to here. But I'm going to take this opportunity and go on a little tour of the boat. Black gun there, single 20mm, black 30 on the stern, with the stern tube just visible right there. Conning tower, watch crew, and the officer to watch. And no, don't go down the ladder yet. Not quite down up on deck. Down around the front of the conning tower, we have the 8.8 centimeter deck gun. Not the biggest deck gun in the world for a ship, but better than the Type 2s had, because they only had a 20mm flak gun on the front. They didn't actually come with a deck gun. So we're still better off than them if we get into a fight. Down here in the first inner stage of the conning tower, we have the attack scope. And along with some dials, tell us, you know, the our speed settings, rudder, depth, both the major and minor depth setting, compass. Not sure what that is. That's our speed. That's something else. I think that's the RPMs, forward and reverse, for our screws. And then we also have a couple I'm gonna say that's apple juice, maybe. A couple of what looks like machine guns, some German helmets, a cock, and the TDC, and a little chart. Now we're gonna jump down into the actual command room. Ooh, there we go, loading it all in. Here we are. Here we overhead the navigator. Right, no, that's the XO. I'm gonna ask him, do you think we stand a chance against the Royal Navy?
War, Herr Kalon, is a matter of will, not fleet size.
Yes and no. Nothing more to say. Here we have the navigator and the chart.
Awaiting your orders, Captain.
Yes, thank you. What's our
Right
max
away.
range?
Awaiting your orders,
I asked for the max. There we go. Maximum range of current speed is 11,000 kilometers. We're not going anywhere near that far, so we're fine. Here we have the depth control and the steering and engines. This guy here is in charge of steering and the engine speed. Can we manually? Why is there a clicky? Oh, unless it's for the other side or the door. And here's the depth control stations. Aft planes and foreplanes, I think. I'm not sure which. And then let's go this way. Here we have radio room, along with radar eventually. It also goes in here. Here we have sonar, captain's quarters, wardroom, along with bunks for the crew, toilet, very important, and 4 torpedo room. All 4 tubes are loaded. We have reloads on the deck. We have more reloads, if you can see right down, underneath the floor. And running back through here. Here we have the, and this is probably going to get really loud, so I suggest turning down volumes. Here we have the kind of aft crew quarters with the hanging meat, bananas, the oranges, galley with a toilet in the back here, the engine room for the diesels. And the electric engines, along with the firing controls for the stern torpedo tube. At least I'm pretty sure they're in here. And that is the quick and dirty run of the boat. Let's go and climb back up to the bridge. And continue on our way. And I'll bring you back should anything else happen. Right, we're now back. And we are now closing in on our area of operations and our mission, which is to intercept the Polish task force. So, drop out of the map. Dive down the rabbit hole. And
New depth, 7
No, no.
meters. Foreplane, periscope depth.
periscope
Shut
depth.
down diesel engines. Engage electric motors. Degreaser. Flat main ballast tank. Flat negative tank.
Go and take her under in order to see if oh, and there goes the crew down the hatches. There we go, they're all down. Yep, everybody's cleared the bridge.
Minimum speed ahead.
Let's also slow her down a little bit. And we're diving here just to see if we can't find the task force before wandering into them in the dark. And I
Current
just
depth 10 meters. Engage electric motors.
realized that Options, graphics. Let's up the gamma a little bit. Hopefully that will help, and I'll probably have to improve the brightness since it is extremely dark. It is nighttime out. Of course, I can.
New contact. Warship moving fast. Moving away. Peilung 9-8. Long range.
9-8. That's that way. Now I know. Let's go and adjust our course a little bit. I know that there's a German task force that comes down, and them and the Polish task force go and have some fisticuffs. That's what those guys probably are. Find your phone.
Konzentriere mich auf diesen Kontakt.
No contact. Alright. Let's go speed along a little bit. No.
Minimum speed ahead. Minimum speed ahead.
Nothing hurt. Let's
Surface the boat.
surface the boat again.
Half speed ahead.
Go and improve that. Oh. Yes, had that open. And there we are up on the surface again. Right. I'll break it here and bring you back when we either find the task force that we're looking for, or we apply them directly to the face. Right. I brought you back because, as you can see down the new contacts thing, it's this way. We've just discovered contact at 341.
New contact. Warship moving slow. Moving away. Peilung 349. Long range.
Slow speed ahead.
Let's see if I can't tweak it a little bit.
New contact. Warship moving slow. Moving away. Peilung 349. Long range.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe him. So they're over here, right where that is. So I'll go and bring us back when we're closer. Right. We're nearing the predicted area of the Polish task force, but we just received a radio message. Alright. An Enigma message from BDU in code. Okay. I am going to go and start breaking this. I'm actually going to pause the game. I'm going to start breaking this, and I'll bring you back if I manage to or not. And we'll find out the results then. Right, I've made my attempt at breaking the message, and I think I might have done something wrong. This letter here, that's either a Q or an O. I don't have the time to go and run down both sides of the, you know, whether or not it's a Q or an O. So, this is what we came out with. So just a jumble of letters. Oh, if you guys feel up to trying to see if that makes any sense, go ahead. I very much doubt it will. But we're going to put away the Enigma machine, at least for this attempt, and I'll bring you back should anything else occur. Right?
The weather is improving.
We haven't moved very far at all, and our lookouts are saying that there's smoke on the horizon. Now, I know it's very likely that you guys won't be able to see anything, but I'm going to... Oh, it's actually not too bad. Bearing 6... There it is. There's smoke. And you can actually see it on the video. I'm going to say that's the Polish task force. There we go. Yeah, he sees them. Let's go. Not radar. Radio. That's the one. Tell him to send a contact report. And we'll send them a water report as well. Who knows, it might help out with the accuracy of the German guns. Now, are you actually going to send that report? I'm going to just hop down and make sure that you do.
Unidentifiziertes Schiff in Sicht. Kurs 3, 8.
Ja,
There we
bitte,
go.
Herr Kaloin. Jawohl,
Send
Herr Kaloin.
message from the contact report. And he's gonna go and start
Ja, Herr
hammering
Kaloin.
away.
Fühlungsmeldung unterwegs. Funkspruch gesendet.
I don't know what you said. You're just taking it easy. Yep, contact report sent. Alright, so let's go sit up here. And they're over there, so now to the left we go.
Zeichne Kurs. Zeichne Kurs.
And does that count? No. Nope, not that. Not that. No. Yep, that counts as that. Let's actually go back up on deck. Take us over to the left. Away from the destroyers. There they are there. All three funnels, smoke clouds, not funnels. But no, let's not play with destroyers. In a U-boat, which if the hull gets breached, we sink. Like, we cannot submerge. And we don't have the armor or the firepower, or the speed really, to outrun destroyers. So, that's that contact report sent. I'm going to get us moving towards Danzig Bay, the ports here of Hela, Gotofin, and Danzig itself. And I will bring you back should anything else occur. Things are very much happening. Okay, it looks like the destroyers found us. Time to dive.
Periscope that.
Oh!
Pressure hull breach!
Oh!
Pressure hull taking damage!
my.
Batteries damaged! Aerophone damaged! Pressure hull breached!
Oh my.
Propeller damaged! Underwater propulsion not functional! Pressure hull taking damage!
This might be a very, very short career for Kaiser Drakul. Kaiser von Drakul.
Extreme speed ahead! New depth! 150 meters! Pressure hull taking damage! Periscope damaged! Deeper! Current depth 10 meters! New contact! Warship! Moving fast! Moving away! Pilot 109! Long range! Engage electric motors!
Well, everything just kicked off there now, didn't it? Oh. Sounds like we have an ensuite shower. We do. We very much do. Alright. Let's see.
Not functional! Main pump damaged!
Ship systems. There we go. Yeah, that's all being repaired. Flooding level 8%, 6%, 7%. And that's fine. Oh, we got 11% flooding in here. On. Oh, my nerves. No, I want to be on that side. Oh, we got sparks as well.
Minimum speed ahead!
Everything's holding up in here, other than everything sparking. Good. Carry on. Lock down the flooding compartments. I don't know if that will actually help or not. 16% there. Wow, they bopped us good. Hold on, there's planes up here too. Oh. They're firing. Let's go and watch the destroyers for a bit. This guy's on fire.
Current depth 20 meters! Periscope depth!
Oh, there's some Stukas coming in. Oh, they got hits, I think. Oh, that sneaky bugger. He used the other two as decoys.
Periscope depth! Current depth 30 meters!
Alright, we're gonna need more speed on.
Off speed ahead! New contact! Warship! Moving slow! Moving away! Pylon 108! Long range!
Just in order to keep our speed up. We're gonna need, just in order to keep our depth.
Right away.
How much depth do we have left?
Depth under keel is 86 meters, Captain.
Alright, that's good. How are we doing here? 31%? 29? Our ensuite shower is becoming a bath.
Current depth 40 meters.
Where are we down by the stern? Do we have flooding in the stern? Yes, we do. Everywhere is flooding. Everything is pain. Alright, I'm gonna go back through.
Current depth 50 meters.
And here is kind of leaking.
We have heavy flooding.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm quite aware. We have lots of showers now, though. I mean, that's a good thing. Now, where's the engineer? No, you're the XO and the navigator.
Yes.
Oh, I can't. He's injured.
Current depth 60
how's the wife? Better, still bedridden though. My parents with her now. I guess there isn't much I can do for her anyway.
We have
We're also listing. We're still going down.
current depth 70 meters. Extreme speed ahead. Periscope depth.
Shut down diesel engine. Engage electric motors.
I can get through the door now.
Flood main ballast tank.
We have heavy flooding.
No, don't flood.
80 meters.
8 degrees down.
Blow all ballast. Blow main ballast.
Alright, we're gonna have to surface in the middle of the destroyers.
2 degrees.
Literally. Alright. Literally go that way. Our mission is over. We are now running.
Not in cars! Not in cars!
I want to go through.
New contact. Warship. Moving slow. Closing. Pylon 2.
50, 56, 48. 48. Good, we're actually coming up. I was actually going to be worried for a second there that we wouldn't actually come up. Trying to find our boat. There it is.
New contact. Warship. Moving slow. Closing. Pylon 2. 1 3. Medium range. Periscope depth.
Set the periscope depth and hopefully we'll actually be able to stop her there. And hopefully these Stukas will take care of the destroyers before we get there. Oh no, we're just sinking again.
Current depth 50 meters.
We're sinking again.
Blow all ballast.
This is very much
Current depth
looking
60 meters.
like Kaiser Drakul's first patrol. Maybe his last.
Current depth 70 meters. Current depth 80 meters.
Submarine is close to the bottom of the ocean. We're not coming up anymore.
Radio damage, sir! Blow all ballast!
Right away.
What's our depth under keel?
Depth under keel is 6 meters, Captain.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna reenact the scene from Das Boot.
Hydrophone damage!
Very literally.
All stop!
Because we're about to go and rest on the bottom. Yeah, because we're on the bottom of the ocean now, as far as I can tell. And you might be able to just make it out. There's our boat. Flooding is out of control. %83 flooded, 74. We're out of compressed air now. Well, it appears that, you know, other than the showers and that, we're still at a safe depth. If you can actually hear me, we're not, you know, in a dangerous depth for a possible crush depth. We're still in the safe rated depth for the ship, and we're on the bottom. We're not dropping anymore. So, we may be able to salvage the boat. You lucky ducks. You're all dry in there. Meanwhile, we have a bath. But I'm going to, break things here, and, hopefully we'll be able to recover. I mean, we may not be able to. And this guy's gonna have a bad, you know, these are gonna have a bad time because their bunks are soaked and the wardroom's been flooded. And oh, my bunk's been probably soaked too. Darn it all. But I'm gonna let time pass and see if we can't, fix the boat up. And I'll bring us back with the results. Alright, it's looking like this is indeed going to be the first and only patrol of the U-28 and Kaiser von Drakul's, as we are now getting more damage. The observation scope, the attack scope are completely damaged. The control room was completely flooded. That's basically completely damaged. This has started flooding now. The machine spaces have started flooding. We have lost all fuel. Our battery's only at 40%. So, this looks like the end of U-28. We managed to do worse than on our first patrol. However, it is nice to know that there is definitely consequences for messing up. Such as the destroyers getting the jump on us. There's most definitely going to be consequences for later patrols. Good news is we have a sauna. Yeah, more showers. This area is all flooded as well. Yeah. I am officially going to call this career here. I'm going to have to start a new one. As, let's see, this is the deck. The flak gun's completely gone, rudder's gone, deck gun's badly damaged, stern buoyancy tank, that's badly damaged, electric machine rooms and all that, 100% flooded. We had enough fuel, we can't go anywhere. The machine room itself is now flooded at 23%. This is now 100% flooded. This is 100% flooded. And this is now also flooding. So I am now going to call U-28 lost in action on her first patrol. We're just going to take a jump up to the surface. At least the Luftwaffe is getting revenge for our sinking of these two Polish destroyers. This one's sinking now, and it looks like the other one's about to sink as well. Yeah, she's split in half. But, unfortunately, their graves are also the grave sites of U-28. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully the next time won't result in a ensuite bath, shower, and sauna all in one.